Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. And this one is going to be a different pet. And I know a lot of people out there probably don't have a pet like this because most pet stores do not sell them. And there's probably a good reason for that, because they aren't too friendly. But I actually got mine. I know he's from the wild, but I have a good reason for it. He is a baby alligator snapping turtle, and the reason that I have him is because I'm in the Boy Scouts, and I needed to keep a reptile or amphibian for I think it's 1 month or 2 months, and I hadn't had any of my other reptiles or amphibians before that. And so one of my leaders works at my school, and one day they found this little guy. He was a lot smaller then than he is now, but they found him on the playground, and they didn't know what to do with him. And he thought of me, and so he just found me that day and gave him to me. And you know, that's worked pretty well for me, because you know, I got the badge and whatnot. And so I've had him all winter, and we're gonna let him go in one day. We're gonna let him go on Saturday, and today is the end of Thursday. So I thought I'd make a video of this before I let him go, because I've gotten kind of attached to him. Alright, so I'm gonna show you a video of feeding here. You can see his name's Ernie, if I didn't mention that. You can't really see him too well, but when I got him, he was probably like the size, a little bigger than a quarter, I'd say. He has grown a ton, like it's crazy. And no, if you're wondering, I do not hold him. I don't know why you would, but we got a few goldfish here today. I don't usually feed them all at once, but because I'm going back and getting a few more. We live a ways away from where you can buy these, so we usually just buy a bunch at a time and keep them in that fish bowl above his cage, and I give him 1 or 2 every morning. But because I'm going there tomorrow again, I'm just going to give him all these and get him some more, because he hasn't actually eaten in a few days because I haven't been able to make it up there. And I don't know, I couldn't find anything about turtles that would give me a rough idea how often to feed him or how much, but he's wild caught, and I know kind of bad, but he hasn't had any troubles eating. Actually, when I first got him, he wouldn't eat, and then we couldn't find what to feed him, so we started feeding him crickets that we could buy at our pet store. He ate those, but now they just don't seem like enough. Now we started with like little minnow things, and now we're up to goldfish. And he eats them pretty quick. I've never dumped a whole bag of 10 in there before, but I'm gonna try it here and see how many he can get. Alright, I'm just gonna set you down right here, and you can see Ernie. He is anxious to be fed because it's been a while. Alright. I'm gonna raise the water up a bit. But he has got his first one. That was quick. Still flopping, but he will have that down in no time. Put this back on so you can see him a little better. And I don't mean to drag this video out forever, but because I am letting him go, I won't be able to ever have him in another video. It's kind of a memorial of him. Kind of nasty in there now. And he's kind of been tearing up his cage lately. Like, he tore his heater there off of the wall. One day I came home and his filter was upside down floating in the water, so I think it's a sign he wants to go. And so we are going to release him back out into the wild. Those goldfish are clueless. There's a second. And down in one bite. Wow. Good job, Ernie. He can get a third. I'm sure they'll be gone within like an hour. I have no doubt. There's his third. And that one's gonna take 2 bites, 3 bites, 4 bites. There we go. Oh, one got out. The grasp of Ernie. Oh, missed. Another miss. And that fish doesn't move. What's wrong with the fish? It's being snapped at and it doesn't move. I know there's a lot of people out there who have a lot of reptiles. They're a lot different. But I have only seen a snapping turtle in a store once before, and that one was full grown, and that was just a regular snapping turtle. Ernie here is actually an alligator snapping turtle, and there's a difference for anyone who knows about that. His tail is longer, and you know, I think he just looks all around fiercer. He's been a good pet. Yes, he has. Can I get another one? Fish is spazzing out. Yes, it is. And Ernie is hungry. I don't think he wants to go back behind the filter, or the heater. Or if he even can. He's gotten so big. He's been in this tank since we've got him. It's just a 10-gallon. He's had that same filter and heater and kind of floating log, or thing, I guess, floating thing. He never gets on it. He can't even get on it anymore. He used to. He'd crawl on it and just lay there, but he can't anymore. I don't know why. Once we put a cricket on there and he stuck his head out and he could see it, and he tried to climb up, but he just fell off on his back backwards. I don't know how he can't. There's plenty of space. Nice view of his shell and his long tail. You know, it's an alligator snapping turtle. Taking his time, honing his predator skills. I'm all cornered over there. That was one of those fish I'd get out of there. Oh, come on, Ernie. I make this an exciting video. I think I'll just take this out to 10 minutes. Just give Ernie the full credit that he deserves. He's been a nice guy. I'm gonna miss him. I gotta say I will. Something I gotta point out. While we're buying all this cage and everything, we bought this turtle food from Petco. Premium turtle food, whatever. He does not eat it. We tried. He puts it in that. We float a few in there. He won't even look at it or anything. And maybe that just goes along with how. Oh, did he get one? No. Maybe just because he's wild caught. Alright, so I'm gonna say that wraps it up for Ernie. Say bye, Ernie.